And when people come in, it was like, oh, you changed the menu this season. I love that. I said, well, I want you to create another favorite now. And you know, for one thing, people associate Indian food with Garam Masala. Garam Masala is like a mixed blend of 5-6 spices, or 7-8 in some cases, and is touted across the board as being like what Indian food is about. I dislike immensely Garam Masala because it's a one-note cooking, it's one flavor, so every damn thing you eat is going to taste the same. So this is not what it is about. So I like to pick my spices based on how they're going to go with that food, what am I looking to create. I mean, it's so easy to chuck spoonfuls of garam masala into anything and then you're done. It's easy. And I like to build slowly with the flavors. If I'm using cumin, which is a very widely used spice in India, I use it in different stages. I might use it whole seed while sauteing. I might use powder later to accent it. You know, the same thing is if I'm using cinnamon, I might accent it later with mace, you know, which is the outer covering. I might, you know, so it's about everything shouldn't hit you when you first put something in your mouth, because that's it, then you're done. It should be a discovery in your palate. You're awakening a different part of your palate, going from one thing to another. So that's what cooking is about. You know, it's not about making food that looks good on Instagram. It's not about, you know, sharing everything on social media or going through, you know, one thing I find in Orange County is most of the restaurants end up serving, except for ethnic, even some ethnic, same kind of food, you know. They lose their individuality, you know, they lose their sense of self, and that's important to maintain. So when I'm asked the question about how come you're around for so long, that's the reason, because every time you come in, you're on another discovery.